I'm getting to the bottom of the box of the kindness has no limits stickers. That little icon there at the bottom. I wonder how many people have successfully looked on the internet and found what was meant to be found by that little symbol. Not many is my guess. Not many. And that is by design, to say the least. Because you know what? What Mrgrrr says, what Mrgrrr does, and what Mrgrrr puts on the internet, well, it's not for everyone. That's for sure. But my hope is that, you know what? One person at least squinted at that little bald face underneath the bold world of words that says kindness has no limit. A world of words. And they clicked on the internet website and had a couple of smiles and had a couple of ideas of their own. That's kind of the big thing that Mrgrrr is hoping this idea would drive home, because the internet, as far as I can tell, as I watch my son sit on the beanbag chair in front of the big TV in the living room, we call it brain rot, where he just sits and watches reels of these videos for hours. Doesn't move a muscle. Maybe his eyeballs are moving back and forth, but my wife has a 10 out of 10 as far as creativity goes. She can make a book in a week. She's just a genius. She's got a power that very few people have, to say the least. Her imagination is one of the big draws for Mrgrrr towards Mrs. Grr. Sorry, I just woke up, so this is going to be a crazy video. There's a lot said about doing your videos in one take and talking like an idiot, rambling like a madman. Now, one of the reasons that I do take these videos as soon as I wake up or when I'm in the shower for expressing my gratitude is because they're not going to be perfect. That's for sure. But my wife's stories, oh my gosh, they're pretty close to perfect. I'm reading a new one now. I did get to read the chapter about the stained glass window. I wrote my first book, I believe, in 3rd grade. And, well, Garrison's in 4th grade now, I think, yeah. I think he's in 4th grade now, maybe. He hasn't written a book yet. You know, I know in my heart that he has as much creativity per square inch as his mama and his papa, and maybe even more so. He might be chosen one. So, I thought for sure that these videos that I'm making all my life would be very important to my son. Don't know if that, and you know what? Now I'm not so sure if that's going to happen or not, because he will watch the brain rotting videos of strangers for hours and hours and hours and hours. But he has no desire to watch videos of his dad. That's probably because, well, I get an all-access pass to my dad every day, and, you know, he's kind of bald, and he's kind of lame. He's kind of creepy. But I'm not giving up hope. I'm hoping that someday down the road, after I'm gone, and if the internet still exists, and YouTube still exists, and the AI overlords, you know, don't delete all my footage, because you know what? Mrgrrr's ideas could be the doom of us all, because, hey, Mrgrrr doesn't want people to have cell phones. Mrgrrr wants people to touch grass. Mrgrrr wants people to have a notebook with a pencil in their pocket. Mrgrrr wants you to scribble with sidewalk chalk all over the world. Mr. Gurr is a hypocrite because he's using a cell phone right now to send this message to the world. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. Last one. I told the good people at St. Thomas that, hey, I would bring more kindness has no limits containers today. And that's just what I plan on doing. So the sticker supply is getting mighty low. Mighty low. And I talked to my darling wife about doing an update on Mr. Gurr stickers. So there's no doubt what you're supposed to see at the bottom of the sticker. So that might be wise. And that's kind of one of the things that I've asked for Father's Day is, you know what? Mr. Gurr needs a new box of stickers. And Mr. Gurr wants to get the family pack, the Costco pack. I will never, ever give away that many stickers in my lifetime.